Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Iva Vani. Today I would like to explain several useful verses based on the given topic. This verse will be read aloud, followed by an explanation of its meaning and function, or when the useful verse use is used. So, number one, useful verses for describing something, people, things, and place. He has a friendly smile that makes people feel comfortable around him. Meaning, he has a friendly smile that makes people feel comfortable. Function used to describe someone's personality. She looks confident and speaks with a calm tone. Meaning, she looks confident and speaks calmly. Occasion used to describe affluence and attitude. My laptop is lightweight and easy to carry everywhere. Meaning, my laptop is light and easy to carry anywhere. Function used to describe an object. The library is quiet and perfect for reading books. Meaning, the library is quiet and suitable for reading. Conjunction used to describe a pledge. Okay, next number two. Useful verses for telling past event recount. Last weekend, I went to the beach with my family. Meaning, I went to the beach with my family the last weekend. Conjunction used to tell a past experience. Yesterday, I studied until midnight to finish my assessment. Meaning, yesterday I studied until midnight to finish my assessment. Function used to explain an activity that already happened. We celebrate my birthday with a small family gathering. Meaning, we celebrate my birthday with a small family gathering. Function used to tell a personal first event. The next number three, useful verses for reporting something. So my teacher said that we won't have a test next week. Meaning my teacher said that we will have a test next week. Function used to report information from someone else. The school announced that the event was postponed. Meaning the school announced that the event was delayed. Function used to report an official announcement. My classmate informed me that the schedule and changed. Meaning, my classmate told me that the schedule had changed. Function used to report information from another person. The next number four, useful verses for explaining something. This means that we need to pay more attention to the instruction. Meaning, this means we need to pay more attention to the instruction. Function used to explain the meaning of something. The purpose of this activity is to improve our speaking skills. Meaning, the purpose of this activity is to improve our speaking skills. Function used to explain for purpose. To clarify the idea, I will give another example. Meaning to make the idea clearer, I will give another example. Function used to clarify an explanation. The next number five, useful verses for telling issues and argument. One major issue in our society is the lack of awareness about health. Meaning, one major problem in our society is the lack of health awareness. Function used to state an issue. The main argument is that everyone should have equal access to education. Meaning, the main argument is that everyone should have equal access to education. Function used to express an argument or opinion. Um, Many people argue that social media has both positive and negative impact. meaning many people believe that social media has both positive and negative effects. Function used to express a general argument. Uh, Next, number six, useful verses for telling procedure. First, refer all the material you need. Meanings first reveal all the material you need. Function used to explain the first step. Next, follow the instruction step by step. Meanings next, follow the instructions step by step. Function used to explain the sequence of steps. Finally, review the result to ensure it is correct. Meaning, finally, check the result to make sure it is correct. Correct. Function used to close a procedure. The next number 7, useful verses for telling stories. Once often, once often, at time there was a girl who lived in a small village. Meaning, long ago, there was a girl who lived in a small village. Occasion used to start a story. Suddenly, a loud noise came from the forest. Meaning, suddenly a loud sound came from the forest. Occasion used to make the story more interesting. In the end, there are learned an important lesson about courage. Meaning, in the end, they learn an important lesson about courage. Conclusion used to end a story with a moral message. Okay, that is the explanation of several useful verses, along with their meanings and fun question. How full this explanation can help improve our English skills. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.